Bangladesh's first occupational safety research conference, Safe Work, Sustainable Future. Bangladesh has taken a significant step forward in the realm of labour and workplace safety by hosting its inaugural Occupational Safety and Health (OSH) research conference. This landmark event took place at the National Occupational Safety and Health Training and Research Institute, NOSTRI, in Rajshahi on August 2nd, marking a pivotal moment for the country. Organised by the Department of Inspection for Factories and Establishments, DIFE, the conference received both technical and financial backing from the International Labour Organization, ILO, through its Advancing Decent Work in Bangladesh initiative, which is funded by the Team Europe initiative. Under the theme, Safe Work, Sustainable Future, Bridging Research Practice in OSH, the conference aimed to enhance the connection between research and practical applications, ultimately fostering safer and more sustainable workplaces throughout Bangladesh. The event was inaugurated by Brig General retired Sakhawat Hossain, the Labour and Employment Advisor, who served as the chief guest. He emphasised the necessity of collaboration among all stakeholders to advance the labour sector. Every worker deserves the right to a safe and healthy work environment, and it is our duty to ensure they return home safely at the end of each day. The government is committed to developing policies based on research that align with international standards, he stated. AHN Shafiquzaman, the Secretary of the Ministry of Labour and Employment, attended as a special guest. This institute not only aims to support Bangladesh's labour sector, but also aspires to become a regional hub for labour research in Asia, he added. Omar Madi Imrul Mohsin, the Inspector General of DIFE and chair of the event, remarked, "We are at a crucial juncture where research can illuminate the path for effective policymaking and implementation. The scientific research and targeted training provided by NOSTRI will be instrumental in mitigating occupational risks across various sectors, including garments, tanneries, shipbreaking, and construction." Ron Johnson, the ILO's technical specialist for labour inspection and OSH, underscored the necessity of fostering a preventive culture around occupational safety and health. Given Bangladesh's rapid industrial growth, it is vital to strengthen its OSH systems. The ILO is dedicated to supporting institutions like NOSTRI in building national capacity, ensuring compliance, and promoting sustainable development, he stated. The conference attracted over 200 participants, including researchers, academics, labour leaders, factory owners, government officials, and development partners. 11 peer-review papers were presented, followed by engaging panel discussions that tackled significant challenges and explored potential solutions for enhancing OSH standards. Key outcomes from the conference included a revitalised national research agenda for OSH that aligns with socio-economic priorities, enhanced integration between research and policy-making processes, a government pledge to foster a preventive safety culture across all sectors. Participants advocated for the incorporation of OSH research into national governance frameworks and emphasised the need for strengthened tripartite cooperation to facilitate long-term advancements. The Ministry of Labour and Employment, DIFE and NOSTRI reiterated their commitment to creating a safer and healthier working environment for Bangladesh's workforce, which numbers around 60 million, including those in the informal sector. This event is a clear indication of the country's increasing dedication to evidence-based and responsible labour governance. But here's where it gets controversial. How effectively can these policies be implemented in practice? What do you think? Are we truly on the right path to ensuring safety for all workers? Share your thoughts in the comments. Exposing factory fraud. The dark side of Bangladesh's industrial sector. Imagine a world where factories exist not to create jobs and boost local economies, but rather to exploit financial systems. This unsettling reality has been highlighted by Brig General retired Sakhawat Hossain, who claims that a disturbing trend in Bangladesh is emerging. According to him, certain business owners have established industrial facilities not with the intention of manufacturing goods, but rather to obtain bank loans and then evade their responsibilities by fleeing the country, leaving behind unpaid workers and abandoned production sites. During an event at the National Occupational Safety and Health Training and Research Institute in Rajshahi Cantonment, Sakhawat expressed his strong concerns. Some individuals have set up these ventures solely to misappropriate funds. They take out loans, neglect to compensate their employees, and subsequently disappear abroad. This is why we see numerous factories shuttered today. "I am not to blame for this situation," he remarked while addressing reporters. His comments come after a discussion with Labour Department officials, employees, and trade union representatives, where he also participated in distributing cheques to workers. This raises a significant question. If many factories are indeed closed, how has there been a reported 7 to 8% increase in exports? The advisor pointed out that those industrial owners who are genuinely responsible have been able to continue operations and uphold their commitments to their workforce. Sakhawat also highlighted another pressing issue: stagnation within trade unions. Leadership in these unions tends to be a revolving door. One leader replaces another without proper elections. Once a figure is elected, they often cling to their position indefinitely. This practice needs reform. "And we must promote healthy democratic processes," he stated emphatically. Addressing the topic of workers taking to the streets for their rights, he added, "If there are grievances, anyone has the right to protest. I, too, could mobilize for a cause if I chose to." The conference, titled Occupational Safety and Health Protection of Workers in the Workplace, was orchestrated by the Department of Inspection for Factories and Establishments, DIFE. This platform brought together various officials, including DIFE's Inspector General Omar Mumdar Imrul Mohsin, Labour Secretary AHM Shafiq Zaman, Ron Johnson from the International Labour Organization, Labour Reform Commission Chair Syed Sultan Uddin Ahmed, Secretary Zaheda Parveen, and Professor Rahana Khanum, all of whom contributed to the discussions. In a thought-provoking engagement, Sakhawat also scrutinized the concentration of the garment industry in specific regions of Bangladesh. Why are all garment factories located in Dhaka, Gazipur, and Narayanganj? Why not elsewhere, like Rajshahi, Rangpur, or Dinajpur? It's time we reconsider our industrial zoning strategies. Overall, the discussion raises many complex issues. Should we not question the leadership structures within trade unions? And what about the geographic distribution of industries that affect economic development? We invite you to share your thoughts. Do you agree with Sakhawat's insights? Or do you see things differently? Let's spark a dialogue. Boosting industrial production through occupational safety. Insights from Sakhawat. In a world where industrial growth often comes at the expense of workers' well-being, one expert is raising an alarm about the importance of prioritizing occupational safety. This isn't just a moral issue. It's a critical driver for economic progress. Brigadier General, retired, Sakhawat Hossain, Labour and Employment Advisor, recently delivered a compelling message at a groundbreaking event in Bangladesh, underscoring why safe workplaces are the backbone of sustainable industrial production. But here's where it gets controversial. Should industries prioritize profit or protection? And this is the part most people miss. These two goals don't have to be mutually exclusive. On August the 2nd, 2025, Rajshahi hosted the nation's first ever Occupational Safety and Health (OSH) research conference, titled Safe Work, Sustainable Future, Bridging Research. The conference, organized by the Department of Inspection for Factories and Establishments, DIFE, at the National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health, Training and Research Institute, NOSTRI, was supported by the International Labour Organization, ILO, with over 200 participants, including researchers, academics, labour leaders, industrialists, government officials, and development partners. The event spotlighted NOSTRI as a rising national leader in OSH research. During his keynote address, Brigadier General Hossain emphasized the urgent need to create safe and sustainable working environments across Bangladesh's labour sector. He argued that ensuring occupational safety isn't merely a regulatory obligation, but a strategic move to boost industrial productivity and strengthen the economy. Every worker has the right to return home unharmed, he said passionately. We are committed to elevating our country's labour standards to meet international benchmarks. His words resonated deeply with attendees, sparking discussions about how Bangladesh can balance rapid industrialisation with humane working conditions. The conference also featured insights from other prominent figures, such as AHM Shafiquzzman, Secretary to the Ministry of Labour and Employment, who highlighted Bangladesh's impressive milestone of hosting 10 globally certified green factories. These achievements demonstrate the nation's growing commitment to environmentally friendly practices. However, Shafiquzzman pointed out that there's still much work to be done. He elaborated on NOSTRI's pivotal role in conducting research to identify challenges and opportunities within the labour sector, which will directly inform policy development and strategic planning. Our vision, he explained, is for NOSTRI to serve not only Bangladesh, but also become a regional hub for labour research and information in Asia. Inspector General Omar Imrul Mohsin echoed these sentiments, emphasising NOSTRI's responsibility to reduce risks in both formal and informal sectors. Industries like garments, tanneries, shipbreaking and construction pose significant hazards to workers, making risk assessments and compliance with international labour standards more crucial than ever. To address these concerns, NOSTRI plans to spearhead activities including training programmes, higher education initiatives, and worker rehabilitation services. 11 thought-provoking research papers were presented during the conference, each tackling key challenges in the OSH sector while proposing innovative solutions. Through detailed panel discussions, experts explored actionable strategies to improve workplace safety and foster long-term sustainability. For instance, one paper examined how technology could enhance real-time monitoring of hazardous work environments, potentially saving countless lives. As the day concluded, Brigadier General Hossain took a moment to honour the contributions of hard-working labourers by distributing bank cheques totalling Taka 24.85 lakh to 50 workers and their families through the Bangladesh Shramik Kalyan Foundation. It was a poignant reminder of the human faces behind the statistics, a gesture that underscored the importance of protecting those who build the nation's future. But let's pause for a moment and ask ourselves, are we doing enough to ensure the dignity and safety of every worker? Is it fair to sacrifice lives for the sake of economic growth? These questions linger in the air, challenging policymakers, business owners, and citizens alike. What steps do you think Bangladesh or any developing nation should take to strike a balance between industrial progress and worker welfare? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective.